ebusian for good morning to you or baby amuwo bi amichiamo medindi ne no don't play. Today is another day and we are bringing you everything that you need to know in the Ghanaian entertainment sector. And that Bulldog, and now I'm job 10 more na me who read or someone they say fly on social media, and we posted on our page on Instagram at the 1957 news where Bulldog is dragging Shatta Wale to court over defamation of character. And you and I know Nyama Akoso within the past few days about Shatta Wale and Bulldog. Shatta Wale in some few days back, Rebecca said, does Bulldog remember what he told him about Fennec? So he's certainly trying to say, Bulldog any BB about Fennec ni wono. If you remember, Fennec Kwakesini manager, he died mysteriously. He was murdered in cold blood some few years back. I think in 2017. I stand to be corrected. Yeah. So Shatta Wale has said it before. Say Bulldog had something to do with the death, and I think they went to court. They spent like 4 years in court. Bulldog was accused of being behind it, and then the prosecution didn't find any substantial issue or evidence to back the claims they were making at the time. So after 4 years now, the Bulldog, I mean, the case was taken out of court. I don't know how it ended, but you see, you and I are not lawyers, so we can't delve into the legal part of things. But yesterday, there was this rate of someone that got trending on social media, where Bulldog, I saw one letterhead of a high court in Accra. I stand to be corrected. So let me just confirm that. So yeah, in the High Court of Justice, that's in Accra, that's the rate of one of the rates of summons, I don't know, and it's between Lawrence Nana Esiama Hansen alias Bulldog, and then that's the plaintiff, and the defendant Charles Ni Ama Mensah alias Shatta Wale alias Bandana. I don't know anything about law, so I don't want us to delve into that. You beat my betching for contempt, you know that for sure. And then I can see another one in the Supreme Court of Judicature, in the High Court of Justice, in the General General Jurisdiction Division, Accra. Yeah, so that is another. So a rate of summons between statements of claims. So those are the claims Bulldog is making, which I don't want to delve into. But essentially, Bulldog is dragging Shatta Wale to court, and he's making statements upon statements that Shatta Wale. One particular defamation statement that Bulldog referred to was a quote: "You said former President Mahama asked you if you can get him Gan to do some job for him, right?" So that's a statement they quoted Shatta Wale to have said. And another one, a particular defamation, I'll say Bulldog, "You remember when you said Mahama is coming to waste money in the campaign and you go help wisdom?" Yeah, so that's another one. That's another one that Bulldog is saying to Shatta Wale. And Bulldog is saying he's a married man. He's a 44-year-old married man with kids. And so Shatta Wale can be making these claims about him. Now, this morning, Bulldog was on Hits FM with Andy Dusty. And funny enough, it is not funny. So Bulldog was on Hits FM this morning with Andy Dusty, and he shed tears. He was speaking about this whole thing, how the trauma he went through when he was going back and forth to court, and he thanked one lawyer, Jerry, who did a pro bono for him. I mean, who did the case for him without taking any money, and another lawyer who took money from me, which I understood that the lawyer should have taken money, but for the love for him and family relations, the guy didn't take money for all the things he did for him. So he spoke on Hits FM this morning, and here is what he had to say.
Managerial places. As I speak to you now, Fennec is on my right side, listening, saying, "Shall I get like I go talk some?" That's him. If you get my wife on the phone, he will tell you. Sorry, she will tell you. Fennec comes to my home and come and eat.
Wow.
Yes, that's how we are. When Jospon bought Fennec his car.
You got tears in your eyes.
Yeah, because you see, I've been through a lot. I don't go know. Look, the last time I spoke to Fennec was like five days before he was murdered.
Really?
Yes. Call Socrates and ask him. He put me on speaker. We were supposed to do, and that's what hurts me more. It's not even about, we're supposed to do like a joint. Call all the managers and have like a union.
Okay.
And I said, I had to go to Canada or something. So when I come back, we're going to meet. I was traveling with Shatta, then the thing happened before I left. So people for stop the joke.
Boo,
Yes, sir.
Did you have any discussion with Shatta Wale? Because there was a video I saw that dated some years back. He was narrating how you told him about the act. Did you ever have such a conversation with him?
You see, you are my boss.
So
No, sorry. You are my boss. So
I don't know.
if I say I go answer the way I want answer, you know, go like him.
Cool. That's
No, yeah. So it's like you asking me. I don't know. No. I won't find the words. I mean, Don, I know be small boy, and it doesn't even make sense to talk about something I've not done. So this question, Seth, I don't know where the question is from.
Oh no, it was because of a video that I saw with Sammy Flex. Remember that video?
Yeah, I have. Look,
that's what I want.
I'll put. No,
that's
yeah.
What I want you to
Listen.
that's all.
So what I'm trying to say is, 7 years ago, he said the same. I'll put the video out.
don't.
No.
No.
I'm saying no. Listen, it's in the past. He said it before.
But don't.
No, my point. No,
place to do it.
No, you don't get it. Yeah. My point is, you see, these are parts of evidences that when we go to court, it will be looked at. My point, he said it before. I let it slide. We went to the same. When the police, you see, and I let me make a passionate appeal. I am also looking for the people who murdered Fennec. You know why? It will give me some peace.
Okay.
Because if you Google Bulldog or who killed Fennec, my name pops up. I don't like that. That's my friend. So I'm also looking for the people. And check this out. The police just put out a statement. Yeah, I am begging. You know, and I heard him speak on with Captain Smart, saying he's spoken to the IGP. The IGP is my friend. So all of us are friends. I am begging him, and I'm sure he will listen, or this video will get to him. If we no sleep on this matter, we need another report from them or another statement saying that, okay, he's brought evidence A, B, C, D, what. So make we talk. Or we can't leave it like that. It's important to me too that we find who. Listen, I went to court for 4 years. 4 years, 4 gruesome years.
Precious time.
Yes. And Jerry Avena, wherever I did today, God bless him. He took nothing, not even 1 cedi from me.
The lawyer.
Yeah. I had 2 lawyers. I had Gary Nimakun. He was the first chair and Jerry was the second chair. Yeah, I mean, Gary got paid for his services, you know, but even at a reduced, you know, they did more. But at a point, Gary couldn't make it, and it was Jerry the whole time. Listen, the day I got, the day the matter was discharged, yeah, it was that same day we signed Shatta Wale at Xylophone. That same day.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd gone to court earlier in the morning before I went to the office. And when I left the court, yeah, I was crying. I was in tears the whole time. So if we no play with that thing, you understand? You go play with everything. Make you no play with that thing. Make you no try. You see the way is I won't get there. I don't have time, the energy to get there. So he should set his mind right, yeah, and be truthful. I wish him all the best. Yeah, I don't have time to fight. I don't get that time. Charlie, I was brought up in a proper way. I'm proud of my parents, my dad and my mom. They brought me up well. I can't say that for him. You know, that day, Bola was there, Namwa himself, another gentleman, and where we met, Kofi Boat. You know, Kahaya, his house is behind Kahaya. That's where we met. He came knelt down. Oh, Bossu. I'm like, yo, nothing. I mean, we're cool, we're brothers. So there's no need to apologize. I trimmed that. Let's just, so no, I say no. Bola was there, we took a picture that night, you know, and everything was calm and cool. And that's how we connected again. So if you come back and you're all over the place, you know, talking somehow, especially that point, you don't know what I went through. You yourself, Shatta Wale, when the issue came, And when he came to he and my mom nearly broke me in the cell because I was there in high spirits. You know, there was a day my mom came there and she looked at me some way and I just felt it. You know, I almost teared up. You know, but yo, I got to get. Ask Okukumati, he was there. He came by and he's like, now chill you, because I was in high school, I knew I had not done anything.
Honorable came to see you?
Yes, he came to see me.
Wow.
Yeah, him and Tego, a lot of industry people came by, you know. Duke Banson, hey, wherever he is, God bless him. I was there for a month. The man was there for a month.
Every day?
Every day. Every day. Trust me, every day, he was there. Shatta himself came, you know, at the point he wanted to come, and I told him not to come, you know. Sell there, your phone be already kasa all the time. And I said, no, don't come, because, you know, when you come, it could be, you know, how.
Chaos.
Yeah, when he comes, you know.
Plenty people.
The day he got there himself, yeah, and they called me out. I came by you know, I can't hold 11, you know, he did it. He cried like baby. So if you felt that, don't come and play. You where you day outside, if you come see me, you dey cry. So you foresee how strong me, I make myself where I did there. You understand? And I've been with this matter. I went to court for 4 years. The day the court discharged me, yeah, I've not had an acquittal yet, and there's a reason why I haven't had the acquittal, because the matter didn't even go to trial. A matter goes to trial when you have evidence, then you go and argue out your case. The matter didn't even go to trial because prosecution failed to bring evidence. They didn't have it. They went through every step.
But if you guys were that cool, what caused this fallout? Because I remember you and him and me would be on a three-way.
Yeah,
we would
vibing
talk for like 1 hour, like over 1 hour.
Vibing.
And we'll talk and talk. You guys were super cool. So what happened?
I don't know. So I don't know. This whole thing started. I think I made a statement here about his album, Black Sherry's album, and Sarkodie's album.
Okay.
Yes, and he went.
And
that's all. Nothing else. Because I have nothing against him.
Yeah. So that was the emotional Bulldog speaking to Andy Dusty, and Don Chega Bisan a particular question which he felt that Don was not supposed to be asking him. He said, "Or call prison." Shatta Wale wanted to come and visit him a couple of times. He didn't want him to come. And the day Shatta Wale finally came there, Shatta Wale Ebisu Mahamad saw a color. So he knows the kind of pain that goes into it. Also, Fennec na can ask him the Fennec is his friend. Okay, Fennec don't down for no or no some performing some association of managers. You know, there's people who manage musicians now. They are like we bloggers who don't have an association, but then they, as people who are in the space, are now more flourishing, who are doing well. They wanted to come together and form an association, of which Fennec was part of the whole planning team. And they were supposed to hold a meeting, and then Bulldog was built to travel back and forth. And so Bulldog, before they could say Jack, the guy was murdered. So this guy in question, a downfall. And Bulldog Susan can say, you see, he doesn't have anything to do with Shatta. He doesn't want to fight Shatta Wale. And so even if they are fighting, he's a master of this game of these social media trolls and things. He understands it. And for me, initially, Namika said this whole thing was agenda for GOG album until this thing started coming up. And you see, you can't be joking with murder cases. And that is the part where we wait on the court to decide if Bulldog really killed the guy. But I think that it's about time the people who killed the guy should be found. Because people can die in this country and then we are not able to. Even as I'm talking about death right now, I'm nervous because you may not know if I'm the next person to be murdered or something. Yeah. So that's what is trending about Shatta Wale and Bulldog. We see how that pans out. We'll be updating you on how this goes. Check our Instagram at 1957 News frequently for those contents, and as and when there is a new development, we share that with you on our Instagram and our social media handles. Please do also subscribe to our channel. And do well to support us. Share, like, comment, and tell somebody about the 1957 News. My name is Neno Domple. I had production assistant from One Real and Desmond. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Until then,